evening from Bangladesh.
Hello.
This is your host, Toufiq Zohur is speaking now. Today, we are going to start a very exclusive international poetry reading show. And title of our program today is The World of Poetry Recitations in Poet Voice Part 57. Today, our episode number is 174. Today, we have declared a theme that is love and nature. We have invited 13 poets around the globe. They are the very important poet and poetess nowadays. We have invited them. So around the world, there are so many viewers are waiting to see and waiting to listening their poetry. So friends, now it is Bangladesh in time 9 p.m. evening, and we have some slogan. Now I am telling these things. The practice of poetry can play an important role in bringing peace to the world. Poetry for peace. We have gathered today to read poetry in mother tongue and also in international languages. Poetry has no boundaries. We have a slogan: the sky of poetry is one. And today, our program is totally different because every time we have uh, continuously our program while we are running, this time the fourth session we can play our program. But for the first time, we are declared that our program will go one poet read their three good poem at a time. After when the host call their name, they will read their three poems. So first of all, I am inviting from my native country, that is Bangladesh. I am inviting poet Mr. Shaheen Reza. Now, today, I'm also declaring one thing that today there is some network problem in our studio area, so there will be some problem. So please forgive us for the problem. Now I am inviting and introducing poet Mr. Shaheen Reza. Now I am introducing one of the important poet who is from Bangladesh. He is poet Shaheen Reza. He is the generations of 80s. His first book was published in 1982. He was a renowned poet, essayist, children writer, short story writer, and journalist. His first book was named Water in the Fire. He started writing when he was a school student. He is also an editor of a little magazine whose name is Kobi o Kobita. He has been published 30 books. He received some prestigious award from Bangladesh and also from in India for his great contribution for Bengali poetry. Now I am inviting poet Shaheen Reza to present his three poem today. Thank you.
Thank you, Tawfiq. Today, the poets from different countries take my love from Bangladesh. I'm a Bengali poet. I love Bangla, my country, Bangladesh. আমি যে কবিতাটি প্রথম পড়তে চাই সে কবিতাটির নাম ঘৃণা নয় প্রেম দাও। তুমি তাকে হত্যা করতে পারো কিন্তু তার বিশ্বাসকে নয়, ভেঙে গুড়িয়ে দিতে পারো তার উপাসনালয়, অথচ সেখান থেকে উপড়ে ফেলতে পারো না তার ঈশ্বর। ধর্ম নামের একটি আলখাল্লা তোমাকে আড়াল করে রেখেছে মানুষ থেকে, অথচ জন্মের আতুরে তুমি তো মানুষই ছিলে, তারপর স্ত্রী কিংবা জনাব। দেখো, একই আকাশ আমাদের ছায়াগৃহ, একই মৃত্তিকা থেকে জন্ম নেওয়া বীজে নিয়ত আহার, একই ভালোবাসায় মুগ্ধ হরিণ প্রজাপতি, একই সূর্যে ক্রমশ উত্তপ্ত হৃদয়। ধর্ম কোনো যুদ্ধের মাঠ নয়, নয় কোনো ক্ষেত্র আধিপত্য বিস্তারের। ধর্ম মানে বিশ্বাসের সলতে ক্রমাগত আস্থার প্রলেপ, সত্য সুন্দরের কাছে ক্রমশ খুলে দেয়া বিস্তীর্ণ বিবেক। যদি ধার্মিক হও, প্রভু কিংবা ঈশ্বরে নত হয় তোমার অন্তর, তবে ঘৃণা নয় প্রেম দাও। নয় হিন্দু অথবা মুসলিম, সবার আগে মানুষ হও। এবার আমি আমার দ্বিতীয় কবিতায় যাচ্ছি। চাঁদ মেঘে প্রজাপতি, চাঁদ মেঘে প্রজাপতি, তোমার ভয়ে মুঠোটা আগলে আছি, যদিও জানি রোদ শুঁয়োপোকা ঝাপটে ধরলে তুমি আড়াল চাইবে। কি করব বলো, প্রজাপতিগুলো সকালে শিশির হয়তো দুপুরেই ঘুঘু, আর বিকালে নামতে শুরু করলে তাদের দেহে জমতে শুরু করে চাঁদ মেঘ। আমরা কতকাল মাদিনা জ্যোৎস্না স্নানে, বসন্ত ফুলের উপর থেকে তোমার ছায়া কাটে না জলের শরীর, সেও বহুদিন। ভালোবাসায় ধুলো জমলে তাকে ঝাড়পোঁছ দিতে হয়, পানিতে কাপড় ঠেসে নিংড়ে নিংড়ে মুছে ফেলতে হয় সব ময়লার দাগ। তোমার ভয়ে আজও খুলিনি মুঠো, শক্ত প্যাচের মাঝে হামাগুড়ি দিতে থাক বথনের আথুলি শিকি চেনা গুপ্তধন। দিস ইজ মাই লাস্ট পয়েম। এবার আমার শেষ কবিতা। কবিতাটির নাম নিবেদন। কাঁদতে ভালো লাগে খুব, মাঝে মাঝে কাঁদাতেও। কাঁদতে ভালো লাগে খুব, মাঝে মাঝে কাঁদাতেও। ছোটবেলায় মেঘ দেখে ভয় হতো, মনে হতো এই বুঝি নেমে এলো দৈত্য জলের সাথে ভণ্ড কাপালিক ঝড়। এখনো আকাশে জমে উঠলে ধূসর, মনের বীণায় আহা রবীন্দ্রনাথ শুধু ভালোবাসা বাসি। তুমি আমাকে কাঁদতে শিখিয়েছ, আমি কিন্তু তার সাথে শিখে গেছি কাঁদাতেও। হে মেঘের দেবতা, জলের ঈশ্বর, আপনি আমাকে ক্ষমা করুন। থ্যাংক ইউ এভরিঅল, থ্যাংক ইউ ভেরি মাচ।
Thank you very much, Honorable Poet Shaheen Reza, for your beautiful starting. Thank you again. Just we have invited today 14 numbers of global poets, so you just don't leave the studio. You just go to the backstage. We will invite you again. Now I am inviting from Azerbaijan, Honorable Poetess Elmaya Kabborova, one of the most important poet in world. Now I am introducing one of the important poetess who is from Azerbaijan. She is Elmaya Kabborova. She writes poetry, article, short story, and translator. By profession, she is a chemical engineer technologist. She is also philosophical thoughts in contemporary time. Her article and poems have been published in national and international newspaper magazine. Now I am inviting Honorable Poetess Elmaya Kabborova to present her three poems today. Thank you.
Hello, I'm Elmaya Jabbarova, greeting you from Azerbaijan. My first poem, Yolunu gözləyirəm. Artıq xəyalımla danışmaq olmur. Əksini duman tək, sən tək görürəm. Səni heç kimsədən soruşmaq olmur. Eşqimin yolunu yalqız görürəm. Didərgin tək gəzib bağda, bağçada, salmışam sorağı eldə, obada. Günün günortası susuz səhrada, əlimdə çıraqla gəzirəm səni. Qaraldı buludlar, şimşəklər çaldı, çaxdı. İldırım şığıdı, qəlbimi yaxdı. Aynadan öz əksim üzümə baxdı. Haray çəkdi, sındı könlümün simi. Bəlkə bir insafa gələsən artıq, ruhun nəğməsini çalasan, duyasan artıq. Getdiyin o yoldan dönəsən artıq, böyünə sevgi ilə həsrətli qəlbim. Uçur yavaş yavaş xatirələrim, yurt yerinə dönür ürəyim, qəlbim. Mən bir başqasını de necə sevim, səndən qeyrisini sevə bilmərəm. My second poem, Ürəyim. Mən sənə pərvanə, olmuşam divanə. Tərk edib könlümü, qoymusan viranə. And içib Quranə, sadiqəm mən sənə. Sevmişəm sevgilim, yar olmam əğyarə. Qoyma, həsrətdən alışıb yanar. Qıyma dönməsin külə ürəyim. Qayıt, bu könül hey səni anar. Vəslini sevə, gülə ürəyim. Nə olar? Mən də murada yetim, dönsün yağışa, selə ürəyim. Dastanlar yazım, müjdə yetirim. Gəlsin vəcdəyə, dilə ürəyim. Ey yüce Tanrım, sıxma qəlbimi. Vurmasın elə belə ürəyim. Qorusun hər an sonsuz eşqimi. Verməsin aman yelə ürəyim. My next poem, final poem, Ya Rabbim. Ya Rabbim, şükür olsun kəramətinə. Bəxş etdin dünyanın ülvi hissinə. Könlümdə alışan yanan eşqimə. Sevdiyin su səpdi pünhan baxışla. Ya Rabbim, şükür olsun mərhəmətinə. Səndən möhlət aldım cavan ömrümə. Yazılır həm ötən gələn günümə. Yeni hekayətlər zərrin naxışla. Ya Rabbim, şükür olsun söz hikmətinə. Ruhuma süzülən şeiriyyətinə. Yol aldım gedirəm dağ zirvəsinə. Şeirlə, romanla, dastan, nağılla. Ya Rabbim, şükür olsun hidayətinə. Lütf etdin sevginə, məhəbbətinə. Varsa da bir səhvin sədaqətinə. Bağışla, yuyulsun leysan yağışla. Bağışla, yuyulsun leysan yağışla. Thank you very much.
Thank you. Thank you very much, Honorable Poetess Elmaya Jabbarova, for your beautiful presentations once again. Thank you very much. Now I am going to invite Honorable Poet Mr. Soumit Basu from India. Now I am introducing one of the eminent poet who is from India. He is poet Soumit Basu. By profession, he is a teacher. He started writing since childhood. He writes in almost all prominent journal and magazine in Kolkata, India. He is the author of 28 books. He is the generations of 80s for his outstanding contribution to poetry. Mr. Soumit Basu has been received many prestigious awards from India and also in Bangladesh. He is the editor of some important literature magazine like Nastochat, Kobita Patro, Onno Kobita, Baromash Putrika. He is the joint editor of a blogzine online magazine whose name is Jalpai Diper Alo. He is also the host in a very renowned and promising online poetry show that is Kolkata Rangamuncho. Now I am inviting Honorable Poet Soumit Basu to present his 3 poems today. Thank you very much.
Thank you, Toufiq and Uddan team and my friends. My first poem, অর্জন। আমার ডান হাতে রয়েছে 5টা আঙুল। যে কোনো লেখার 4 লাইন পর্যন্ত তারা আমার কথা শোনে। এটুকু অংশ কাজে লাগিয়ে কেউ যদি আমার ছেলের পড়াশুনোর একটা ব্যবস্থা করে দেন, তাহলে বিশেষ উপকৃত হই। পঞ্চম লাইন থেকে যে কোনো লেখা আমার আঙুলের অধিকারে থাকে না। এটুকু অংশ কাজে লাগিয়ে কেউ যদি আকাশের অধিকার নেয়, মানুষ হিসেবে সাগ্রহে আবার আমি জন্মাতে চাইব। কনুয়ের নিচ থেকে আমার একটা হাত রয়েছে, সে কখনো আমার, কখনো বা অন্যের। মাননীয় শিক্ষামন্ত্রী, এই গোটা হাত খুলে আপনার পায়ের কাছে নামিয়ে রাখলাম। আমি না, আমার সন্তানও নয়, মরে যাওয়ার আগে একবার দেখে নিতে চাই সোনু গোয়ালার ছেলে নিজ গুণে একটা চাকরি পেয়েছে। মাই সেকেন্ড পোয়েম, সত্যি, ট্রু। শুধুমাত্র স্ত্রীর সাথে সত্যি কথা বলি, বাকি সবার সাথে কাটাকুটি। সারাদিন ধরে যতজনকে যত কথা দিই, তার প্রায় কিছুই রাখি না। ঠিক যেমন মানুষকে টাকা ধার দিই নিজের মহত্ব প্রকাশের জন্যে, কেউ শোধ করে না, তবু দিই। এই না পাওয়ার আনন্দ একা একা ভাগ করে নেই, কেউই জানে না। সুপর্ণাকে বলেছিলাম ব্রিজটার উপরে দাঁড়াতে, যাইনি। বলেছিলাম বাবার অসুখ, ফালতু। এরকম অসংখ্য ফালতু দিয়ে হটিয়ে দিয়েছি দেবু কিংবা সন্দীপদের। সবার পেছনে ছিল রাংতায় মুড়ে নেওয়া মিথ্যে। কতবার আশ্বাস দিয়েছি রানু বৌদিকে, চোখের ওপর সন্তর্পণে বিছিয়ে দিয়েছি ফিনফিনে জাল। কতবার আমার জন্য সে রঙিন হয়েছে, হয়েছে ফড়িং। তবু আজও হলুদ বাটনা হাতে কেউ এলে ফাটা কাপে চা এগিয়ে দেয়। কখনো সাহস করে বলে উঠতে পারিনি তোমাকে মিথ্যে বলেছি, কখনো সাহস করে বলে উঠতে পারিনি কোনো সত্যি কথা। আজ রাতে দুজন যখন খোলা পিঠে মুখোমুখি, শুধুমাত্র স্ত্রী বলে তোমাকেই বলে ফেলি সত্যি কথা। কোনো দিন এক বর্ণ ভালো বাসিনি তোমাকে। মাই থার্ড পোয়েম, আকাঙ্ক্ষা, ডিজায়ার। পুত্র না থাকলে পুত্র শোক নেই, এই সহজ সমীকরণে বাঙালি কি আজও অভ্যস্ত হলো না? আজও খাওয়ার পরে দাঁত খোটে, পরনিন্দা পেলেই হালকা করে ঘুরে বসে, গাড়ি চাপা পড়ার ভয়ে ফুটপাত ধরে সামনে এগোয়। আসলে নেই নেই করে পুরনো রংচটা জামা পরার অভ্যেস কোনো মতেই ছাড়ানো গেল না রোয়া উঠা মেনি মুখদের। তারের গা ঘেঁষে জল টপছে, আমরা ভাবি কান্না। আমাদের মরা স্বভাব ছাতের ওপর মেলে দেওয়া ছায়ার মতো ম্যাড়ম্যাড়ে। রাত যত বাড়ে ঘুম আমাদের ছেড়ে উঠে যায় কার্নিশের ওপর। আমরা ভেবে ভেবে জড়ো করি যুদ্ধে হারিয়ে যাওয়া পোশাক আশাক। নারকেল পাতার ভেতর চেনাশোনা চাঁদ, ছেঁড়া বোতামের মতো খুঁজে ফিরি শোক প্রস্তাব। এই হাত পুত্র না চাইলেও পুত্র দিয়েছে, এই হাত না চাইতেই স্তূপাকার করে গেছে শোকের পাহাড়। রোজ রাতে সঙ্গমের পর নিয়মিত বাথরুম গমন দেখে হেসে ওঠে দেয়ালের ইট। জল খেয়ে পাশ ফিরে শুই, আর মনে পড়ে গতবার রেজাল্টের পর ছেলের মুখের দিকে চোখ তুলে তাকাতে পারিনি। তুই শুধু বেঁচে থাক, বাকিটুকু আমি সামলাবো। থ্যাংক ইউ ব্রাদার
Thank you very
তৌফিক।
much. Thank you. Thank you very much, Honorable Poet Mr. Soumit Basu, for your beautiful presentations once again. Now, from India, I am going to Argentina to invite Honorable Poetess Mirta Ramirez. Now, I am introducing one of the important poetess who is from Argentina. She is Mirta Ramirez. She is a poetess, writer. She started her writing career when she was only 12 years old. She was working as a creator and director of the groups of writers and artists more than 35 years. Together, for the letters Artist Creators Multi Art JPL World You Together for the Letters Uzbekistan 1 and 2. She believes and firmly defends that culture is the key to unite all the countries of the world. She works only with her own free and integrating project at the world culture level. She has created the cultural movement with Rastrilazi cultural and forming the new cultural belt at the local level and also from Argentina to the world. Now I am inviting Honorable Poetess Mirza Ramirez to present her three poem today. Thank you. Please read your poem.
Thank you. Cuando la vida había amor, cuando el amor, los amores fueron, juzgando hicieron, cuenta que el amor, el sabor que han dejado, no la he visto, duraron, son rotos, me han dejado abierto el corazón para
I think there was a network problem, so she is out of network. When she will come again, we will invite her. Now I am inviting from Turkey to Honorable Poetess Turkan Ergor. Now, I am introducing one of the important poetess who is from Turkey. She is Turkan Ergor. She is a poetess, writer, sociologist, philosopher, columnist, ambassador for peace, and world peace icon. She is award winner Turkish writer. She has won many awards and recognitions from various institutions and organizations abroad. She is the role model for all her writers' friends in the worldwide. She is a prominent writer from Turkey, and her articles and poems have been effective about life and environment. Turkan has been honored from writers from motivational strips and leading literary institutions of the Indian government, Gujarat Sahitya Academy under the state government of Gujarat. She has also received some prestigious awards around the globe. She has published a bilingual poetry book. Title of the book is Ring Ujuk Word Kelimeler. She is the president of UHE in Turkey. She is the members of WNWU, Union of Writers of the World in Kazakhstan. She was named International Best Author Writer 2021, Best Poet 2021. Her poem have been published different languages around world. Paramount Sultan of the Philippines, H.M. Sultan Murad S. Ampa and H.R.H. Sultan Ali Ampaso Ampa gives her a title, that is Princess. Now I am inviting poetess Turkan Ergor to present her three poems today. Thank you.
Thank you, my brother. Thank you for inviting me, brothers Toufiq Zohur and Hassan Rahman. Congratulations to all of you. Greetings from Turkey. Turkish of my second, Turkish of my first poem. Aşk ve barış. Aşk şarkıları söylüyor kuşlar, hatta ağaçlar bile. Denizde dalgalar vuruyor birbirine, aşk için, barış için. Rüzgar fısıldıyor aşk sözcüklerini, barış ile birlikte. Güneş ısıtıyor aşk ile, barış ile. Yağmur bile yağarken aşk şarkıları söylüyor barış ile birlikte. Dünya kendi etrafında dönüyor batıdan doğuya, gece ve gündüz oluyor. Dünya güneşin etrafında dönüyor, mevsimler oluyor. Aşk ve barış dünyada birlikte yaşıyor. Birlikte hareket ediyor ve dünya aşk ve barış şarkıları söylüyor. English of my first poem, Love and Peace. Singing of love songs, birds, also even trees, sea waves show each other. For love, for peace, whispers love words. Together with peace, sun warms, with love, with peace. Even while it rains, singing love songs. Together with peace, the world turns around itself, west to east, across day and night. The world turns around the sun, across seasons. Love and peace, living together in the world, moving together, and the world sings of love and peace songs. Turkish of my second poem, Aşk. Aşk, makyaj yapmış güzel bir kadın. Aşk, yağlı boya ile boyanmış güzel bir tablo. Aşk, güzel elbise giymiş bir insan. Aşk, kulağa hoş gelen bir ses. Aşk, beste yapılmış güzel bir müzik. Aşk, dünyada aldığım bir nefes. Aşk, rüyada görülen bir hayal. Aşk, güzel kelimelerle yazılmış bir şiir. Aşk, kitapta anlatılan bir masal. English of my second poem, Love. Love a beautiful woman having makeup. Love a beautiful painting with oil paints. Love a person dressed in beautiful dress. Love a voice which sounds nice. Love a beautiful music composing. Love a breath you take in the world. Love a dream seen in dream. Love a poem written in beautiful words. Love a tale described in the book. Turkish of my third poem, Hayal. Deniz saçlarını dağıtırdı dalgalarının ucuna. Gelip giderdi saçları. Duyulurdu sesleri dalgalarının ve saçlarının. Çok şey anlatırdı sanki bir hayal gibiydi. Ama değişmeyen tek gerçekti denizin varlığı. English of my third poem, Dream. See, it would distribute its hairs to the end of its waves. Its hairs would come and go. Its sounds would be heard of its waves and of its hairs. It would tell a lot. It was like a dream, but the only truth that did not change the presence of the sea. Thank you so much.
Thank you. Thank you very much, Honorable Poetess Turkan Ergor, for your beautiful presentations once again. Our Honorable Poetess from India, Dr. Sigma Satish, and from Tunisia, Mr. Dr. Abdel Fattah Al Arabi is trying to enter into the studio. When they will join, we will give them the floor. Now I am going to Indonesia to invite our young poetess, Yanita Ismail. Now, I am introducing one of the persuasive poetess who is from Indonesia. She is Yanita Ismail. She has been fond of writing since 2018. Her aspirations to become a tour guide has made her love the world of tourism. Traveling and culinary tourism are her other hobbies. Participating in an international poetry writing competition made her known to the world. Her poem and written in English, Indonesian, and Javanese, apart from being in the world of poetry, she also enjoys photography. The motto of life is never give up before your dreams come true. Cultural reference online magazine Litlight Bharat Vision, as well as several international anthologies and also Facebook. You can enjoy her creative works. The Cyclone Will End, Soul of Love, Break at the Silence, Born to Dream, Dancing with Death, Photofoma, Indonesia, mother tongue in poetry, and many more. Now I am inviting young poetess Yanita Ismail to present her three poems today. Thank you.
Thank you very much, Victor, for the chance. This is my first poem. I will read it in English.
Just speak loudly. Your voice is slow.
Joy in the rain. Banana leaves are showering under the rain. The sky is still covered with grey clouds. The sun prepares going to sleep in the twilight. Beautiful sound of chirping birds has been heard with the raindrops. The evergreen leaves now dance in the cold wind. Beautiful hues of rainbow soothe every eye. Feel the joy of the singing rain. Let go of anxiety in the grains of sand that jump with the rain. And now, this is my second poem, Raging Nature. The sea of fire burns part of the earth, howling like a raging wolf, destroyed everything that stood in its way, black smoke rising like a devil. Nothing could be free from embers, all pervaded in minutes, dying in tight slumber, innocent living creatures lying dead. Tears run dry, lips pursed sadly. Nature had gone raging, as its beauty and peace were broken by irresponsible humans. Crimson sky turned grey, black ash flew to the sky, falling into ash rain made the earth as a spill of pain. And the third poem, I will read it into my language, bahasa. Yogyakarta, aku dan kamu. Biarlah semua itu menjadi kenangan manis antara aku dan kamu. Yogyakarta dan saya, sebagai saksi hati kita pernah bertaut. Teringat senyummu pertama kali menyapa, menenteramkan hati yang kalut. Seindah panorama Heha Sky View, ku dekap erat rinduku yang semakin membelenggu, karena ku tak dapat mengulang bisikan merdu suaramu. Dengarlah suara ombak pantai kukup bergemuruh merdu, memanggil mesra dengan irama yang masih sama. Kulihat matamu bersinar indah bagai pelangi. Masihkah kau ingat simpul manis bibirmu bernyanyi menyebut namaku? Aku bahagia mengenalmu walau kini terlihat samar. Karena rindu ini tak bersuara, kan kutulis namamu di setiap aksara, dan sajaku mulai beradu, menuntaskan segala rindu. Thank you very much.
Thank you. Thank you very much, Yanita Ismail, for your beautiful presentations once again. Thank you very much. Really, it was fantastic. Uh, Now I am from Indonesia. I am going to Vietnam to invite for the first time our also persuasive poet, Mr. No Binh An Kho. I- Before the program start, I told you that there is some problem in our technical side today because the internet problem. So now I am just a few minutes, just a second, moment, wait, just I'm trying. Now I am going to Vietnam to invite young poet No Bin An Kho. Before I invite Mr. No Bin An Kho, I'm reading some viewers' comments. Poetess Tilkumari Sharma from Nepal. She has written excellent program with higher tribute to Mr. Toufiq Zohur, global poets. Poetess Shahnaz Parvim from Bangladesh. She has written most welcome, very impressive poem. Thanks a lot, my dear poet. Madhumita Dasgupta from Kolkata. She has written, congratulations on your excellent presentations. Poet Biplab Gangapathy from India. He has written one comment that is Dekchi. Poet Mr. Sai Prakash from India. He is also watching this show. He has written good evening. From India, Mumbai, poetess Shivani Bakchi is watching this show. She has written শুভেচ্ছা ও শুভ কামনা জানালাম সকল গুণীজনদেরকে. From Uzbekistan, poetess Modina Mohammadi Jaiba has written congratulations, very beautiful presentations. Sheikh Alamgir Hussain has written congratulations, poetess Antora Sarkar is watching this show. Thank you. Now I am inviting from Vietnam, No Bin An Kho. Now I am introducing one of the persuasive poet who is from Vietnam. He is a poet, Mr. No Bon An Kho. He is a poet writer. By profession, he is an English teacher in Ho Chi Minh City. His poems have been previously appeared in Black Wings, Seven, Starline, Spectral Realms, and other venues. Now I am inviting poet No Bon An Kho to present his three poems today. Thank you.
Right. Thank you very much, Mr. Toufiq, and it is a privilege to be here. And a hello from Vietnam to all the esteemed poets. Right, so I will read my three poems now. The first one is called Cultivation. I cultivate my hours in solitude to fertilize the soil within my mind, wherein ideas are planted, nurtured, grown, till from them words are formed, weighty and right, which I from every hectare of that field would pluck, and into which my pen would stab, extracting all of the most potent essences, unleashing all of the most striking flavors, the bitter and the sweet, the salty and the sour, so I could spill them all upon an empty page and watch as they take shape and bloom. Right, that is my first poem, Cultivation. My second poem I would like to read today is The Way I Say My Prayers. The way I say my prayers these days is not like how a rooster crows would soar and rend the quietude of dawn, forcing the words so proudly expounded into any ears within my vicinity to take heed no more. The way I say my prayers these days is more like how a butterfly's wings would flutter on a springtime breeze, serene and soft as they gently guide me towards the little wonders blossoming in the world that ever expands, far, far beyond myself. And that is my second poem. And the last poem I would like to read is something that is special to the Vietnamese culture. It is titled The Ghost Festival. A luminous river of paper lanterns courses through the river, a luminous river of paper lanterns courses through the city each one a warm glow against the chilly seventh lunar month. Each one's a greeting to the ancestors and relatives that as spirits return to the mortal realm from the planes beyond. Each one's a prayer made to the visiting ghosts, woven from the mists, traveling with the wind, whispering through the leaves to be with their kin. Each one's a farewell to those loved and blessed, who must promptly leave before daybreak comes, when the netherworld and heaven once more close their gates. Each one's a guide light, warding off the dark to illume the past for the spectral train as they safely pass to the afterlife. Each one's an oath to honor their memories, for they live on in their descendants' hearts. The lanterns flickering fade, still the warmth remains. Right, and that is the end of my third poem. Thank you so much for your attention.
Thank you. Thank you very much, Mr. No Bin Ankho, for your beautiful presentations. And we are very much glad that for the first time you have joined in our Uddan Little Magazine platform. Thank you
Yeah,
very much.
yeah, thank you.
Today,
It's an
our
honor.
episode. Thank you very much. We are also glad to listen your poem. That was very nice. Thank you very much. 174 number episode is going on, and now around the world there are 37 countries and 92 groups are sharing this show and watching around the globe visitors, and we are very much happy today that the most important and most persuasive poets are reciting their best poem today. Thank you very much. And today our theme was love and nature. Thank you very much. Now I am from Vietnam. Again, I am coming back to India, and for the first time, I am going to Kashmir to invite Honorable young poet Shafkat Aziz Hajam. Now I am inviting poet Shafkat Aziz Hajam from India. Uh, Today, before we start this program, I told you that there is some network problem in our studio area. So please forgive us for this. So now I am inviting, and the technical person and our managing director is trying to overcome all the situation. So please, you just wait a moment, and very soon the studio will be okay, and I will be invite Mr. Shafkat Aziz Hazam from India. Now I am inviting poet Shafkat Aziz Hazam from India. From Vietnam, Pham Van Ah is watching this show. Thank you, Honorable Poetess Pham Van Ah, to watching our show. Modina Muhammad Rijaiba also watching, and from Peru, our friend Ramina Herrera is watching this show, and she has written salute to todos. Thank you, Ramina, for your beautiful comments. Q Beach How is watching this show. Thank you very much, Q Beach How, for joining and watch this show. Now I am inviting poet Shafkat Aziz Hajam. Just wait, there is a technical problem. We are coming back very soon, and the technical team is working to overcome this situation. Just wait, and we are coming back soon. And Mr. Shafkat Aziz Hajam, be ready. This is your terms. You will read your three poems. Now, yes, we have to come back. And now I am inviting from Indian poet Mr. Shafkat Aziz Hazam. Now I'm inviting poet Shafkat Aziz Hazam. Today, when we start this program, we told that there is some network problem. Now I'm inviting poet Shafkat Aziz Hazam from India. Now I am introducing one of the persuasive poet who is from India, Kashmir. He writes poetry for children and seldom for adults. He is the author of two children poetry books. Title of the books are The Cuckoo's Voice and The Canary's Voice. His poems have been published in local newspapers like Headlines Today and the Kashmir Readers, and in foreign anthologies like Wheel Song Anthology, UK-based Prodigy Magazine, Plot Creative Magazine, Inner Child Press International. By profession, he is a teacher in private secondary school. Now I am inviting poet Shafkat Aziz Hazam to present his three poem today. Thank you. Please unmute your phone. Shafkat, please unmute your phone. Yes, yes, thank you. You read your poem.
Thank you. Yeah, thank you, sir. I'm very happy to have been invited in this very program. My first poem is Though My Skin is Black. Though my skin is black, my intentions are green. Let me put them into practice. Colors of joys will be all around seen. Let me uproot the seeds of hatred. Let me plant the flowers of love. Peace will be enjoyed everywhere. Everyone will symbolize it like a dove. In the hearts of people, let me put out the fire of greed. All will take their fair share. None will take more than they need. Let me tie the people with the bonds of brotherhood. Let me teach them humanity. All will be just and will act as they should. My second poem is titled as Oran, Come. Oran, come, visit my land. The fertile soil has turned into sand. It is useless to sow any crop seeds, and the fruit bearing plants have turned into weeds. The condition of every living being is worst. We all or we all are likely to die of thirst. Streams, ponds, and rivers all are dried. Oh, how thirsty, waiting for showers. Greenery has disappeared all around. The singing birds are nowhere found. In the blazing sun, soon we will burn, and into the ashes we will turn. So come soon, visit my land. O dear rain, have pity on us, we are in a pan. My Third poem is titled as O Spring, Come Into My Life. O Spring, come into my life. Thou art lovely, thou art alluring. Thou infuses life into the dead. Oh, I am a withered blossom. My loveliness is no more. The fragrance in me has vanished. I am no longer a thing of beauty and joy. O spring, come and animate me. I yearn to be again as I was. I long to be again a gladdening entity for the beholder. O spring, thou hast the ability to bring me back to life. Thou hast the strength to make me bloom again. I wish the singing birds sing again on seeing me. I wish the gardener's heart beat again happily. Come soon into my life, fulfill my this wish. Zilons are waiting to get a joy from me. Come soon, thou art a blessing to me. Thank you, sir.
Thank you very much, Mr. Shafkat, Aziz, Hajam, for your beautiful presentations. Really, it was amazing poet. Thank you very much for your join. For the first time, you are in Uddan Little Magazine platform from India, Kashmir. Welcome. Now, I am going to Argentina to invite my friend Pilar Lopez Amorelli. Now, I am introducing one of the persuasive poetess who is from Argentina. She is Pilar Lopez Amorelli. She started her writing when she was a school student. At the same time, she started painting and doing sculpture, and then she went to a teacher workshop, to theater workshop. She had also exhibitions at the city's museum, Casa de Hernandez, Galleries Palacio, Thomas Cabrera's, a gallery, the city of the Deliberate Council. She attended virtually many poetry festivals. Her poem has been translated by Santosh Kumar Pokhrel and published some magazines and web magazines. Now I am inviting poetess Pilar Lopez Amorelli to present her three poems today. Thank you. Unmute your phone. Thank you.
Thank you very much, Toufiq. It's an honor to be here again. Thank you. Well, I'm going to read three poems in Spanish only. I couldn't check it, the translations. Amanecer. Amanecer radiante, estrepitosa estrella de vida refulgente. Así como el resplandor de la carencia, dulce eterno despertar, eres luz, eres pasión, eres vida, eres canto de dicha, eres clave de vida divina, eres melancolía. Thank you. And the second poem is Incoherente sentimiento. Indecente pensamiento, incoherente e incierto, inquietante sentimiento, indolente y ofuscado, paraíso rebuscado, sacrificado de antemano, iluso comentario, sacralizado y rectificado. And the third poem is Discrepante. Dulce soledad, suntuosa, intempestiva, grito sordo de ansiedad, ofuscado, estático, estímulo sumiso de ensueño, cautivo y silencioso, amable, cauteloso, capricho vano y sin sentido, escaramuz intolerante, castigo del destino. Thank you so much.
Thank you. Thank you very much, poetess Pilar Lopez Amorelli, for your beautiful presentations. Oh, I see. Mr. Dr. Abdul Fattah Al Arabi is here. Thank you. Now, from Argentina, I am going to Tunisia to invite poet Mr. Dr. Abdul Fattah Al Arabi. Now I am introducing one of the important poet who is from Tunisia. He is a writer, poet, international peace ambassador, council activist and trade union official, human rights and civil society activist. He received many awards from literary forums. His poems have been documented in many forums and websites. His poem also published in electronics magazines and local and international newspaper. He also writes story and article. He is an honorary doctorate and obtained a diploma in software. Now I am inviting Honorable Poet Dr. Abdul Fattah Al Arabi to present his three poem today. Thank you.
Thank you, Dr. Tawfiq. Poem. هيام قالت أحبك. وما هو الحب إن لم يكن نسمات وعباب وحرمان وآهات؟ فالحب يا سيدتي تضحية، بسمة، راحة جسيمة. ضحت من أجل حبيبها. قلت لها: هل تحبني؟ قالت: لعلي، لعمري، يمكن، سأرى. قلت لها: يا أبيض يا أسود، اختاري. قالت: أنا أحب نفسي، سأحبك فيما بعد. أنا مثل النحلة تطير وتمتص رحيق كل زهرة. أنا نحلة وعسلي ليس لك. أحب الحياة فقط، أحبك بعد الموت. أحب الحياة. أنت في قلبي، سأعيش لغيرك وأنت في قلبي. Second poem. البستان مع الاخضرار، ورود وزقزقة عصافير. روحي تحلق بين أغصان الطبيعة، ترفرف بجناحين كل أصناف الشجر، كل أصناف العصافير ودبيب النمل. نمضي معا حيث الظلال الوارفة، أنهار لالات كبيرة، أغاني الطبيعة، سمفونية عظيمة. أنا في الجنة، جنة الخلد. ما أجملك أيتها الحياة، ما أجمل. Thank you so much.
Thank you very much. Thank you very much, Honorable Poet Dr. Abdul Fattah Al Arabi. Now I am inviting one of the persuasive poet from Kazakhstan. Before our last program, she was invited, but on the time she was out of the city, so she could not join. Today in the afternoon, she told me that no need to any poster, no need to any announcement. You just give me the link, I will enter. This is the dedication of a poet for his poetry. Thank you very much, Gulnar Tileubna, for your joining. And finally, you have to enter into the studio. I am very much grateful for your dedications. Now, from Tunisia, I am going to Kazakhstan to invite poetess Gulnar Tileubna. Now, I am introducing Now I am introducing one of the persuasive poetess who is from Kazakhstan. She is Gulnar Tiliobna, a native of Mongolia. She is a member of the International Union Writers and the Union of Turkic World Writers. She is a worker of Kazakh society. By profession, she is an accountant. Now I am inviting poetess Gulnar Tileobna to present her three poems today. Thank you.
Thank you. Қалайсың? Ауыл аймақ аман ба? Сіз қалайсыз? Күн өткізіп жүрсіз бе? Еш алаңсыз. Бір минутқа уақытты таба алмай-ақ, жан қарындас қалай деп сұрамайсыз. Көңіл алаң жабырқау. Сіз қалайсыз? Тимей жүрмей қолыңыз, еш алаңсыз. Сан толатқан дәрменсіз, сан жусатқан бір сырым бар көкейде. Сіз ұнайсыз. Мен жеңілген күйдемін, сіз қалайсыз? Мұң тұрлаған жанымды, сіз жамайсыз. Түн ұйқыны ұрлаған, мұң сыйлаған, ай нұрымды жоғалтып, мен абайсыз. Бір адамға жақсылық тұратын көз қарасында, бізде еді жақындықта, жарасында. Арада сағат, минут, күндер өтіп, шынымен жатқа айналып барасың ба? Кешпестей көрінсе де қылықтарың, сездірмей кенет көнетінмін күліп бәрін. Қатесіз жаза баспас пенде болмас, мені жоқ деген қазір құлықтамын. Әлсіреп сенім атты бекінісім, жеп қойды қожанымда өкінішім. Әрдайым адам бол деп айтсам егер, ең соңғы болар бәлкім өтінішім. Төземін, төзбегенде қайда барам, қапамын торлап ойды майдалаған. Себепсіз мұңаймайды бірақтағы, түсін пенде жанын сізге қайдан. Түн айға сонда дағы құмармын. Қараңғыда қара түнмен жолығы. Өз-өзімнен неге отырам торығы. Қалаймын ба тыныштығын жанымның. Қалың ойға кете берем шомылып. Тұрғандай ау, оғынып зор тұнжылап. Қара бұлттар төнді жерге тұнжырап. Жұбатар деп көпке көзді қатасам. Кеткен екен ұзап айда тұнжырап. Орнағаны қаламымда тыныштық, ай сұлбасы неге сонша тыныстық. Жымыңдаған сан жұлдызбен тілдесіп, сол әлеммен бөлісіп сыр түн құштық. Айдың жүзін қара бұлттар басқаны, түн әлемде жетек қиял басқарды. Жанға тауы іздей бетім жаныма, ай сәулесі, түн бейнесі ашқаны. Неге бұлай? Түн аспанға құмармын, сондағын бәлкім кеудемнен тез шығармын. Түсінетін менің ғана сырымды, қалқалаған аспандайым сыңарым. Thank you.
Thank you very much, poetess Gulnar Tileobna, for your beautiful presentations. Today we have invited 14 poets around globe and only two poetess from India, Dr. Sigma Satish, and from Uzbekistan, Madina Mohammadi Jaiba could not join due to the internet or others technical problem. Till they are trying to enter into the studio, but they could not join. We are really sorry. We were waiting until unless finish the program. And finally, our program episode number 174 is going to be closed, and title of our program was The World of Poetry Recitations in Poet Voice Part 57. And today we have a theme that is love and nature. The global poet and poetess showing their best performance today, and basically today from Bengali language, English language, Spanish language, Arabic language, Kazakh language, and other some language. Just make a mythoscria. The tone is sounding very nice, and we are very enjoying this program around globe. There are 79 groups are sharing this episode today, and from 37 country togetherly they have contributing with ours with the Little Magazine platform, and it is a very glad and we are very much highly appreciated those our friends circle that they are showing their groups in our program. And finally, I'm going to poet Mr. Soumit Basu to say something about today's program, about his feelings, and about some speech delivery about poetry. Mr. Soumit Basu now is coming and giving us some delivery speech for poetry about his feelings about today's program. Mr. Soumit Basu. Please unmute your mic. Open your mic.
Thank you, Toufiq. I'm very grateful for getting such opportunity. Such program help us to understand the thoughts which is enlightened, the deepest core of art of different poets around the world. We are going to create a world of love with the help of poetry. We shall overcome someday, my friends. Thank you.
Thank you very much, Honorable Poet Soumit Basu, for your beautiful speech. Now I am inviting Dr. Abdul Fattah Al Arabi to say something about program about poetry. Dr. Abdul Fattah Al Arabi from
Thank
Tunisia.
you, thank you, Mr. Tawfiq. Je suis passé franche, je suis passé avec vous plusieurs fois. Vous êtes un homme très formidable. Vous êtes, le programme est très riche avec tout le monde du quatre côtés du monde. Je parle en arabe, je parle en français, vous parlez en anglais, dans toutes les langues du monde. Nous sommes des frères partout dans le monde avec la paix. Nous sommes unis avec un seul Dieu qui nous avec tout mes respects à tout le monde. أشكرك سيدي أربك، أشكرك سيدي، أشكر جميع الحاضرين. كانت هذه أمسية شعرية طيبة نتوجه فيها بكلمات في الطبيعة، في الحب، في كل ما هو يوحد الإنسانية ويوحد العالم على كلمة سواء هي السلام، وننبذ العنف ونكون إخوة ونكون لرب واحد، نعبد رب واحد. أشكركم جميعا وأشكر الحاضرين.
There is a network problem. Today, before I start the program, I told you that there is some technical problem in our studio area. There is a network problem, so there is a sound you can hear. So finally, I am going to giving you the floor only 30 seconds. First of all, I am going to invite Mr. No Bin Kho to say something about poetry, about your program. Only 30 seconds. Mr. No Bin Kho.
Right, so thank you. I do believe that the program is a wonderful opportunity for poets around the world to come together and join and share their works with everyone. So I'm very thankful to be invited. Right, and hopefully, if there is a chance in the future, I would love to join the show again, if possible. Thank you very much for inviting me once again, and it's a pleasure.
Sure, thank you very much. We will invite you more and more times. Now I am inviting my friend Pilar Lopez Amorelli to say something about today's program, about your feelings, only 30 seconds, because there is some technical problem, that we are facing. Pilar Lopez Amorelli, thank you.
Thank you so much, Toufiq, for inviting me for this opportunity. It's amazing. And despite I didn't understand the languages of some people here in the program, it's amazing what you do. I could hear and feel the poems, and it's amazing for this. Thank you so much for you. and for this opportunity. Thank you.
Thank you very much, Pilar Lopez Amorelli, for your beautiful speech. Now I'm inviting Mr. Shafkat Aziz Hajam for the first time. He has joined in our show from Kashmir, India. Mr. Shafkat, you say something about today's program, about your poetry, only 30 seconds. Mr. Shafkat
Yes,
Aziz.
okay, sir. I'm very happy to have been invited in this very program by you. Actually, this program is quite beneficial for the writers throughout the world. It unites us. When it unites the poets, writers, that means it unites the world. And such programs are to be conducted so that our words will go through the world, go all around the world. The people will come to know us. They will know what we wish, and if we are saying rather writing something beneficial, and they will put that into practice, and the all will be okay throughout the world, sir.
Thank you very much. Really, your speech is very much important for us. Thank you very much. We will invite you more and more times. Finally, I'm
Thank you,
going
sir.
to Indonesia to invite from the very beginning when we started this program in pandemic situation. We were invited to Yanita Ismail, and then our program is going now today in was 174, and she has joined more and more times. So Yanita is the part of Uddan Little Magazine platform. We think, we believe it. So finally, I'm asked to Yanita Smile, what is your thinking about today's program, about your poetry? Say something, only 30 seconds. Yanita.
Uh, I'm very glad I'm being here, and although many times I join this program is very interesting for me because I can share my point into English and into my native language. So through this program, I can know the people around the world and also uh, beautiful another languages. Yes, thank you very much for this program. This is
Thank you.
very good program.
Thank you very much, poetess Yanita Ismail, for your beautiful speech. Really, it was amazing today because some of the important language of the world, the poet, different part of the world, they were speaking by their native language, that was mixing and created a new mythoscria today. So really all over the world who are watching this show, I think they will very much enjoy this program today. Thank you very much. And finally, our one slogan when we started this program before 3 years before when we started this program, we stand only one slogan, that is the sky of poetry is one, and poetry has no boundaries. Poetry unites people, and one day we believe that the world will reach under one umbrella, that is the poetry umbrella, because the poetry can show us the rose garden. There is no problem, no terrible, no harmful things in the world. Only poetry can make the society, make the world very much rose garden. Only the power of poetry like this. So we believe one day all the poet and poetess who are writing their thinking thought in their own language by the sentence in poetry, they will do something new for the society, for the new world, that is the poetry world. So thank you very much who are joined. God bless you, and we will invite you more and more times. Thank you very much, and especially thanks to my beloved younger elder brother, poet Soumit Basu. He was a very busiest person in Kolkata, but he joined today. I am very much glad and feel honored that always he loved his younger brother. Thank you very much, Honorable Poetess Dr. Abdul Fattah Al Arabi, for joining, and Mr. Dr. Shafkat, for your joining. I am really appreciate to you, and your speaking and your poetry is very much important and very powerful poetry. Also, no bin Khoa, your poetry is also very much powerful. And my friend Pilar from Argentina, she is always writing well, and her poem always show us some new path. And Yanita, day by day, she is increasing, and she is the most important position, that is the sky. I think that Yanita one day her poetry will ruling the whole world. Thank you very much. God bless you. Bye bye. See you again.
Thank you,
Bye
sir.
bye.